Hey, what's going on guys, XpertFusion here, and today I wanted to talk about how Treyarch or Activison could fix and change the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Black Ops Pass that they decided to come out with, which is kind of like a new sort of a season pass, which instead of giving, you know, your access to 4 DLC packs, you just get access to everything, which is already what the pass did before, but this time you can't really buy the maps separately. You just kind of get them all together, and they're going to be scattered around this season rather than in certain packs. Now, the community was kind of freaked out about this. The community was very pissed about this for the most part because there were leaks and hints to there being free DLC for multiplayer, but obviously that turned out to be somewhat false, not 100% false. We don't know the whole scope of it, but they haven't really talked much about it after that. Now, personally, for me, I didn't really care too much. You know, I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. I play every year, and I usually buy everything the game has to offer other than, you know, extra supply drops, of course. I'm not going to keep buying supply drops till I die. That's not how I do things, but everything that's offered in terms of DLC, in terms of if they had little tiny microtransactions here and there, I might buy them just if they're cool or not, you know, but in total, I buy basically everything the game has to offer at launch because I just love the series so much and I have such a fun time and I get my use out of it, I get my worth out of it. But not everyone feels the same way. Not everyone wants to put an extra 40 bucks on a Call of Duty game to get them the extra maps that they come with. And personally, I don't think it needs to change for this game to be successful. I just think it should because the overall arching community is pissed about this. And personally, I don't like to see the community pissed about anything. I like to see the community, you know, in agreements with things and to kind of, you know, get a gray area of agreement between something, and I think that's something that we need in this year, especially because the past few years for Call of Duty has been pretty rough in terms of the community. I think the games have been just fine in my opinion, but a lot of the community has been kind of on the, you know, the edgy side of life when it comes to their enjoyment of the recent games. So I'm just going to go into a few different things that they should make options to fixing the Black Ops Pass and changing it around, or even some stuff that we don't really know fully about it, and I'm just kind of giving ideas of what they could do or what they might do. But let's get into this. So first things I want to say is I'm being realistic about this. So I'm not going to say stuff like, oh, just remove the Black Ops Pass, give us everything for free, and while you're at it, let's just take the price tag down to 30 bucks instead of 60 bucks for the game. No, I'm going to be realistic about it. I'm not going to be unrealistic. I'm not going to be saying stuff that makes absolutely zero sense for them to do. I'm going to be realistic about it. So first things first, I think this is a pretty obvious one, just to have more content at launch overall, so you have less of a need to even want to buy more content. I think this is already pretty evident by Zombies having 4 maps and a lot of customization options, which is already a ton more than we had in any other Call of Duty before. It's already good for the Zombies players because, you know, Zombies players won't feel the need to get the Black Ops Pass because they already have 4 maps at launch anyways. You know, previous years you might have 1 or 2 and you might be like, oh, I want more, but you have 4 here, so if you really don't want to spend the extra money, you still have a decent amount of maps to go around. And the multiplayer is looking like it's going to have a lot of stuff in it, which is exciting. I'm excited for that, and we've only had 11 maps so far confirmed to be coming to Black Ops 4, but of course there's going to be tons more, I'm sure. There's probably going to be 16 at launch, I'm presuming, so, you know, we're going to get tons of content in terms of the maps and for multiplayer and for Zombies. In terms of Blackout, we also have that, which is a lot more replayable than Campaign ever was, so you already are getting your money's worth in terms of that. So I already feel like people are going to have less of a need to buy the Black Ops Pass because it's already giving you so much content at launch. But people are of course going to want it. So that gets into my next thing, is the price tag and the availability of the Black Ops Pass, because as of right now the only way to get it is by getting the special edition, by getting the $100 edition, which is $40 more than Black Ops 4. And that makes, you know, it seem like the pass is 40 bucks. Of course, it comes with some other stuff, so it's not 100% 40 bucks, but people are pissed because they don't think they're going to be able to buy it at launch. Now, they have said that they will eventually allow you to get it, and I assure you it's going to be before DLC 1, but this is just kind of what I'm trying to say here is I hope they do it before DLC 1. They let you buy it separately, and I'm hoping the price tag is around $30. I think that would be a good price, 30, maybe 35, something like that. At most 40. You know, usually season passes are usually 50 bucks, so 40 bucks actually sounds pretty good to me in my opinion, and that would kind of make sense since it's 40. It's kind of counting as 40 bucks. So if you get the $100 edition, it's, you know, $40 extra, so that would make sense. But at the same time, I don't know exactly what they're planning on doing with that. Also, I want them to give a lot more free content as the season goes on. So aside from the Black Ops Pass, I still expect, and trust me, I'm expecting this. I'm not just asking and saying they should do it. I'm expecting this. tons of free maps, tons of free weapons, tons of free events, tons of free game modes, tons of free camos, and free stuff basically that you can earn either via challenges, via supply drops, via I don't give a shit, just unlocking it for free. And World War II's already started to do this. World War II has given us a couple of free DLC maps here and there, including Shipment, Carentan, the new sort of sandbox map that they added, the Grosten House map, which was only limited time. They got rid of it sadly, but I would really love for them to bring it back. But we have all these different events and different maps that they've been adding for free, and I expect them to do this again this time. So what makes me think this is the fact that there's only 12 maps in the season pass itself, aside from usually getting 16. So people were like kind of confused. They were like, well, that makes no sense. We're just getting less than what we want to pay for, right? But I think those 4 extra maps are going to be 4 remakes, and they did not want to include remade maps within the Black Ops Pass because they'd rather just give us remakes for free. That's what they're going to do. I think there's 4 remakes that are going to come out over the season, of course, on top of the 4 remakes we're already getting at launch. Actually 5 remakes if you include Nuketown, but I believe there's going to be 4 extra remakes that they're going to give us as the season goes on, and they're just going to give us out for free for everybody, which is an exciting thought to think about. That's what I believe. And if they want to bring more free maps, that's fine with me, but I don't know 100%. DLC weapons, I think that's important to talk about as well. Like I said, I think they should not be giving them away for free 100%. What I think and what I believe by 100% is that they should do this. Whenever they come out with new DLC weapons, they should, like, let's say they come out with 3 at a time, okay? They should make all 3 of them accessible in 3 different ways. So first of all, I do not think any of them should be locked behind supply drops only. I'm okay if they put them in supply drops, but don't make that the only way to get them. Don't make it like Black Ops 3 where you literally have to get it from the supply drop. You just have to get a little crazy out of nowhere luck to get it. No, I don't want that. But you can put them in there just as an option, but also give more options, including challenges like Infinite Warfare or World War II, where they have contracts that you can do to get the weapons. Or giving us abilities to purchase them with salvage would be nice. Giving us the ability to purchase them with COD points would be nice. You know, you don't have to do all these options, just do at least some of them. Give us more than one way to earn these weapons. Or even, for at least one of the DLC weapons, just give it to everybody who has the Black Ops Pass. At least one of them per time. I don't think they should give everybody the weapons for free, like 100%, even if you don't have the Black Ops Pass, because then it doesn't feel special having DLC weapons. It's like, oh, everyone has them, so it's not special. You know, I love that feeling when you're like, I got this new weapon and my friends don't have it and I'm, you know, all cool and stuff, you know. I don't know, it's a weird feeling, but it's an interesting feeling that I feel like a lot of people love to have in these Call of Duty games, and if you give everyone everything for free, it kind of takes that feeling away. Now, I don't think they should be impossible to earn, or you should have to put shit tons of money into earning them. I think you should be able to earn them just by playing the game, maybe doing some crazy challenges, I don't know. But I think there should at least be some sort of a way to get them instead of just getting them for free, or just at least one of them from the Black Ops Pass, or even if you want to give one of them for free, do that too. It'll put more use for the Black Ops Pass, or also less use for the Black Ops Pass, if you understand what I'm trying to say here. Maybe, you know, so less people wouldn't feel the need to buy it if there was, you know, DLC weapons outside of it, so they would get those anyways. Or if people will actually want to buy it if it's in there. You know, either way, it still doesn't really change how the Black Ops Pass works. It just kind of gives people more options if they want to buy it or not. But I think that's all I really have to say about the Black Ops Pass. I think if they do all this, I think it'll actually work out okay. They're not going to change how it is with the 4 zombie maps and the 12 maps and the 4 Black Ops characters that are already in part of it. They already said that. They already put it out in marketing. So we're going to get that with the Black Ops Pass. They could give us more, but they're not going to give us less than that. So that is exciting to think about. And also just a little extra thing in terms of zombies. I am expecting possibly having free zombies maps. And if you understand, I think it's going to be... They're going to give us more remakes, but they're going to be like Chronicle remakes from Chronicles. So they're literally just going to pour over the Black Ops 3 Chronicles maps into Black Ops 4. And if you had Chronicles and Black Ops 3, you get them in Black Ops 4. I believe wholeheartedly they're going to do that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm just letting you know I'm not going to be making videos for the next like 5 days because I am going on vacation. So I'm not, you know, going to be able to make any videos for the next 5 days. So just if you wondering why I'm not, you know, doing anything for the next 5 days, that is why, because I'm away. So you can go check out any of my streams, any of my old videos if you really want to watch anything, but, you know, that's up to you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.